Dave Snyder here. It is September the 2nd, 2012. Okay, so here's a cool weather update here. This is the Indian Ocean impact I've showed a bunch of times. Haven't moved the crater. The crater's still in the same spot it's always been in. And just take a look at this weather pattern, these weather patterns today, and how they fit over in all this area here. Okay, so what we see is these clouds, like right here, and there's, see the edge, the line that curves around? Okay, you can see the same curve on the moon right there. There's definitely a curve that comes around, and it actually comes around this way. Look, see how it surrounds it? It goes all the way around. You see a few patchy clouds in here that go all the way around. It fits all the way around, all the way. Look at this little edge here, right here. Let me turn this stuff off. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. Oh, did it just update on me? Oh, that's great. Now, it changed a little bit just now, but you can still see, I don't know what changed, but you still see it's around the same edge. I was going to try and show you this here, but it changed, weather updated. Okay, but we can still see up in here, this up here. Check it out. Damn it. Look at that up there. Okay. You see how it fits right in there. I don't know how well you can see. If you got a 18 to 20 inch monitor, you're not going to be able to see very well. You have to be in full screen for sure. I'm using a 42 inch screen and I can see this stuff very well. Like I said, the weather will always fit in this pattern. It just sometimes it fits better than other times, and it just updated. Unfortunately, it changed somewhat. Actually, it changed quite a bit. The weather over here changes really fast. That's why I was trying to hurry up and get this done, but that's okay. We still see that it fits. At least I do, anyway. You can see look at how it goes around the crater. Things like that. You got to pay attention to that. I mean, see the bottom of it comes around. The weather comes right around this bottom edge. You see it come right here. It kind of hits that edge. It's not coincidence. Here, what do we got here? Okay, so that didn't work out too good, did it? Okay, so anyways, let's move on to the next one here. This is the next one I know, or first one I noticed actually. But if you've never seen my videos before, I do reverse image overlays of the moon's surface over the Earth, showing that the moon is bigger and it's hit the Earth many times. And the weather patterns, I accidentally one day stumbled upon. I accidentally hit the weather button one day, and noticed that it fit my overlays perfectly. The weather would fit right in my overlays perfect. If I was in the right spot, it would fit in within the lines of the crater very well. Okay, let me just put this one in place. Okay, this is the Indonesia, and we can see the same kind of stuff in this one, like right here, all around. Look at the inside of this crater right here. Fits very well. What we got here? Sorry about that. Right here. How the line, look at how the weather fits in there. Here, from a distance. Check out this up here. You can see all that too. Look at that. You can clearly see. I mean, if you can't see it, I highly recommend anybody that doesn't know this to do the same thing I'm doing here. We need to get it all figured out. We need more people that actually can see what's going on here, because I feel like I'm the only one out here trying to show something that's really important. I mean, if you think I'm wrong, prove it. That's all I can say. Prove it. Try to prove it. I wish somebody would try to prove it. Prove that I'm wrong. Because I don't want the moon to hit the Earth. I don't think it's a good thing. But you know, and that's not. I'm not doing it to try to tell you that the world's going to end someday. Well, I mean, we all know it's going to end someday. But I mean, it's all. I do this for the science, to correct the science, because science is stagnated, stale, and stuck. You know what I mean? Scientists have to stick to their theories, whether they're correct or not, whether they're just guesses or not. They have to stick to them, because if they were to agree with me on this, any scientist, if it's an astronomer or whatever, geologist, any of them, if they were to agree with me on this, they would have to admit that they were wrong about everything that they've said in the past. And you know what I mean? They would have to say that they were wrong about all the things that they've taught and preached in the past about the moon and the Earth. So there's no way that would happen. That would be career suicide for every scientist there is. There's no way the new advances in the knowledge of the moon would come out. They wouldn't tell you. There's no way. They would keep it to themselves. It would, I mean, and besides that, it would. There's no way that if one person like myself say, I mean, I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. I mean, I got enough balls to go ahead and go against science. I'm not scared to, afraid to have people think I'm nuts or crazy or whatever. You can think whatever you want. Care less. So I mean, but there's scientists out there that could prove it, help prove it, but they would be going against all the other scientists, and that would be very unlikely to happen. They have too much invested in it to even go against the grain, not even. So that's what I'm saying. Science, there's a problem in science with science about this kind of stuff. There's a big problem. And look, I've done this for 2.5 years, and I've seen so many things. It's just undeniable. In my mind, it's undeniable. I mean, you can, in your mind, you may not see it, but if you have a big screen and you have the time to do it, you will see it. I guarantee you will. If you don't, if you do it and you don't see it, call me anything you want, and I'll stop making videos. Do whatever you want. I'll stop making videos. You can prove it, I'll stop. But I'd like to see you prove it. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I gotta save that. Hold on a second. Yeah, right there. Yep. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that happens all the time. What I'm going to call this one? Circle of clouds. Circle of clouds. Okay, let's see what goes there. I got overlays in place already somewhere. Asia Pacific. Which one was that? Oh, that ain't it. That ain't gonna be it. Hold on a second. We'll find it. It'd be Hawaii, the Hawaiian island area. I gotta find it. Just bear with me. I'm sure I got something in place that's gonna fit pretty close to. Hopefully I do. I see the center of it. See the center, how it's round, and the outside is round. Watch. We're gonna see what does Japan right here. We're gonna find out. I think I went too far, maybe. Nope. Okay, here we go. Let's see what how this one fit. No, it's way up there. This one. Oh. Oh, it looks like we got something new here. I'm just going to go ahead and try and put Mare Oriental right there, because like I always do, since it always seems to fit, might as well just try that, right? Pictures. Takes a second, I'm sorry. I got a lot of stuff on my drive. It's nearly full. There we go. Okay, what did I call it? Circle of clouds. No, Mare Oriental, that's right. That's what I want. This one right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes it'll put it right in place. I'm not sure if this is one of them times, but it's, we'll have to go through it and see. I have to check the weather. I'll just stop it right there. I know it's too big, but we'll just check the weather real quick. See how the weather fits in there. And it probably needs to be adjusted a little bit. Made a little. Oh, I can see right here. That crater goes right around that little edge right there. Watch. Make it smaller. It's got to be a little bit smaller anyway. Okay, right there. Oh man. Here we go again. I think, let's see. I think I'm pretty close. Oh, look at the edge of the clouds right there. Yep, I think it goes pretty. I think we're going to check that out for a minute right there. We're going to look at that right there. It might be. I don't know. Let's see. We'll check it out. Okay, so what we got to look at here is turn the weather off first, and then check the land. Oh, damn it! I hate this thing. Okay, I'm not in the right spot yet. I don't think. We've got to get Japan in there correctly. Okay, hold on. Put the clouds back. It goes somewhere right in here. Let's turn this. See if that hump goes right there. See how there's like a hump in the cloud right there? It's not. That's why I'm putting that right there. Okay, and then we'll check it out. See what it looks like. See the clouds, how this is? That's pretty cool. Oh shit. I think that's it. We're close to being it anyway. Yeah, let's check that out without the weather over Japan. It goes here. If one of these impacts goes here, it's got to be. It's probably this one because it's always this one. Always. Oh, the weather back. Weather. It's got to be close. All we got to do is like find a little area that's open right here where that will go. Maybe that's it right there. Yeah, that's looking right around that edge there. I don't know about the inside though. The inside, I think I had it better a minute ago. Well, hold on. There's a circle there in the clouds. And there's a circle there you can see lightly. And this fits, this weather fits right in here. Right here. Who is it? What are you barking at? Shut up. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Dogs were freaking out about somebody. Okay, I kind of think that I don't know. It's pretty close. You got to see what I'm trying for here, and that's about the right size. I'm pretty close. This don't look right here. Stick with me here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. If I have to turn it one turn at a time, a little bit at a time. Oh, I see what we need to do. Maybe that's it. Right there. I'm gonna try that and see what it looks like with the weather. I think I got it right here. I think I got it. See the edge? How it goes right there? Let's see what this looks like up close. This right here. Yeah, I think I got it. This always sets itself apart from the rest of the crater all the time. It seems like this area here. See how that shape goes? Look at the clouds, how it holds around that curve. See that? Right here? Okay, and then you see how it cuts in a little bit right there, then it stops, and we go up here. Oh yeah, I think we're in the right spot now. Let's check the weather right there. Oh yeah, we're in the right, we got it. There it is. That's it. Yep, there you go. Now we gotta look at Japan. Now that I know I'm in the right spot, we'll look at Japan and see what that looks like. Oh boy. Okay, do you see that? Can you see that how this kind of, it's hard to see because it's dark, but I think it's the right spot. See this curve right here? Wow, that's a new one to me. Yeah, look at the land. Look at the land. Look at the land here. Look at right here. This stuff here. Watch as I fade it in and out. Yeah, that goes there. Oh, there that is. That's that right there the whole time. I've always wondered. I found some things that fit there before somewhat, but not as good as this, I don't think. And then you see, not only did it fit in the clouds that I aligned it to. Those clouds are live streaming weather. That weather is live. Okay, it's right now today, at this very minute. Okay, so now you see it holds to the edge of this right here. After I take the weather away, and see, sometimes I line it up to the land, which is what I used to do. Now lately I've been lining it up to the weather, aligning it to the weather, and so when you do that. Usually when I line it up on the land, I'll line it up on the land, then I'll turn on the weather to confirm it. Okay, well I'm lining it up the opposite, doing it the opposite here. We're lining it up with the weather and then we're confirming it on the land. And I don't know, that might be, maybe because I think what happens is the clouds kind of amplify the size because it's above the earth. I think it might amplify the size sometimes, and we got to just check that out. I'll look it over pretty good. Might be just a little big. I don't know though. Look at Hawaii. Looks like it could be in the picture. Put Tycho in there and all that too. We'll check Tycho with it. Wow, that's really large though. But sometimes I find them this size, and sometimes there's two sizes that I find it. One is really big like this. And then the other one is a bit smaller. Oh, looking at that land, that looks to me. Yeah. And then put the weather back on, check the weather again. Like I said, I think it might be amplifying the picture a little bit. But you can see the clouds, how they come around this way. Watch. They fit right in this spot, right here. Right here. Look at that. With the break in the middle. I mean, people can say it's coincidence. You can say whatever you want, but I've seen way more than this. This is nothing. Look, it looks like kind of like a heart shape. Kind of looks like a heart here. Oh, the moon loves us. Yeah. But you can see what I was shooting for, and you see we found it. It's just the same as the other one I did the other day. When the video I titled, what is it? Hardcore Proof. That one, the sound in that one sucks, but it's you can see how I discovered that other one. I mean, it's cool. It's cool when I'm making a video and I discover something while I'm making the video, because that way people get to see how I do it. Because otherwise, if I just have it already set in place and I make a video, if I discover it on my own without making a video, then people have a hard time understanding what I'm trying to do with all this weather and everything else. So this is a good thing that it happened this way. I like it when it happens this way because I like people to see how it happens instead of just take my word for it, because people have a hard time believing others these days, and I don't blame them. I don't believe anything either. until I see it with my own two eyes. And there you go. We just did that, you know, together, basically. Let me just turn off the overlay that I just did, and we'll just check the weather again. And look at it. That's the same as what I saw the other day, basically. Here's another one. It's not a high pressure area, okay? That's not what that is. Maybe it is, but I mean, the weather, what shapes that shape is the impact that happened at one time right here. Okay, and they're all over the earth. The other day there was one here, and I made a video about it, and there was one right here, but I couldn't do an overlay there, and here's this one, here's that one. Let me just pull that one up real quick, turn off the weather. Because the weather is obviously not there the same as it was the other day, so I had to save a picture of it. Just gotta find, no, it ain't that far. Not that far. Right here. And look at the size and shape of this one. And this one, you can see where it was. It was off the coast of the United States and Canada. And this one, I already pointed out, this one's Mare Imbrium right here. This is Mare Imbrium. That one over there could be too. We should try it. Should try that one over there too. Although that's going to be a little bit more of a hassle showing that one. But here, I'll show you this one that I have already set, in case you didn't see the video. But look at that. See those patterns are what I look for. I look for those patterns, and this was like 3 or 4 days ago, right? And this one here was just live streaming weather today. Okay, that's what I look for. See, it's starting to kind of break up a little bit, but it's, you know, that's what I look for. Look how huge that is. This one here, I'm not sure. It's not, maybe not the exact size it was, because it's an overlay, so I'm not sure if it's to scale, but that's the size I look for. It's the same size as look, this circle. Okay, look at that size of that circle, and then look at the size of this circle. Okay, same size circle. So that's enough for this video. I mean, look, I told you about how the science would never tell you, because they'd have to admit that they were wrong about the rest. Just think about that. And then when you're driving around or walking around or just thinking or watching TV, think about this. Think about the moon having hit the earth before. Okay, and then when you see things, it'll pop into your head. You'll think, wow, you know, that moon might have done that, you know, and just look at the things around you, okay? It's more than just plate tectonics and continental drift and volcanism, okay? It's much more, and it's not that hard to see it. It's not that hard. I get people that comment on my videos sometimes that want to call me names, call me, you know, I'm a moron, I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, or whatever you want to. If you want to lower yourself to that level where you want to call names, it just doesn't make you look smart. You know, those people do that. It doesn't make you look smart. It makes you, you know, it's just not very mature. And you know, I can take it. If you want to call me names, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. It just shows your intelligence level. That's all. So anyways, lots of things happen, and I want to check one more thing, Tycho, and I wanted to check the weather with that today. Hard to see the weather in this one, but it's there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It fits in the shadows usually. It fits in like the shadows of the pattern. Yeah, it's not that good today. We'll check it out later. Let's see what else is going on right over here in this one. Which one was that? Oh yeah, it's not that far. It's right here. I tried to make a video to show this one last night, and damn it, I deleted it accidentally. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was a great video I made last night. Too bad nobody will ever get to see it. Weather. Look over here, the weather here. And this weather here is always interesting. It was right here somewhere where I saw it too. Right in here. Oh, it was right here. I think it was right here. But you can see. Look at the pattern right here. See this? See the green? How it's got a curve here. And you see how it fits in there. It fits there. I mean, usually some days are better than others. But here we got this line right here today. All the numbers and shit just piss me off. I don't care what the temperature is. Oh, look up here. Yep. It'll always fit. Like I said, just different every day. That's all. It just doesn't. Some days it fits better than others. And we'll check the weather over here again. Oh, it's starting to circulate again. Let's put that in there real quick. Yeah, I'm running out of hard drive space. I got to delete a bunch of these videos off my drive so I can make more, guys. I don't like making more. I want to have to make more. I wish somebody else would just. Wish I could just plant the seed and then have everybody just do it themselves and get it out there. Because I'm not a very good narrator. I don't, organize it very well. I got other things to do in my life. It's just that I'd like to find some young person that wants to discover stuff, and I know that most people would think that wouldn't be good because they would be getting the wrong thing. But I'm telling you, what does it matter? What makes it wrong? I mean, really, it doesn't. It's not wrong if the kid discovers something and sees it, because he will. If he does, if you have any questions, anybody has any questions, just ask me. You know what I mean? Just ask. That's all you got to do. And I have a video on my channel that tells you how to do the overlays, specifically how to do them. I mean, I show you how to do it really well over South America. It's self-explanatory, title. The title tells you what video it is. So you can check out my channel, subscribe if you want. I mean, I'm not worried about. The only reason I want views on my channel is I want people to understand and see this. I don't care about. I don't get paid for any of this. I don't even want any money. I would never want any money for trying to show somebody this. That would be ridiculous. Well, I mean, if they were going to give it to me, I'd take it. But I'm not stupid. But yeah, I just want. If you want me to, send you a newsletter or like a update of what I find, just go ahead and subscribe, and I'll send you. You could be right there on the, right there in the middle of the discovery. You'd be a subscriber when I break the whole thing wide open. Someday, I mean, I thought I already did, but all you gotta do is follow the same thing I do. Show this, and you'll see it every day. All right, have a good day.